Yeah. Yeah.
Ocean.
Yeah, I'm a fucking dummy. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Takai, aka yt-kaifinesse here, and I'm about to do a story time about the time I got my nudes exposed, I guess, or sent to people. I don't know. Whatever the title is, that's the story time. So boom. After I break up with my girl, right? Like we were dating for like 7 months, and she obviously took my virginity. So I was like a horny bastard. So I was like, oh, I need to get some pussy, my nigga. I need to get some. So I was like, oh, let me look at like my Snap to see if there's any hoes or something. So I stopped looking because I'm not no feed. So this girl hit me up. She was like, bitch, she's like, oh, you still date your girlfriend? I was like, nah. And then right after I said nah, she sent me her titties, right? So I said, oh shit. I said, oh, it's lit. I'm clipping. So she was like, oh, she said, come fuck me, something like that. I was like, come fuck you. But I wasn't thinking like, why would some girl just randomly say come fuck me? So she was like, yeah. I said, where do you live at? It was like 40 minutes from where I live. So I was like, dead it. And I had money too. I had like $400 in my bank account. I was like, oh, I can just get an Uber. She close. But I was like, hell no. 40 minutes away is like $40, 56. I don't know, but so I said, nah, chill, dumb, not doing that. So I stopped texting her. She's like, oh, I got a car. I said, you got a what? You got a... I said, you got a car? She said, yeah. I said, oh, so you're gonna come scoop me? She was like, yeah. I said, we can't do it in my house though because everyone's gonna be in my crib. And she's like, oh, we can do it in the car. I was like, well, I never did in the car, so I was like, I guess we can. I don't care. So this is where it get crazy. So she was like, oh, I can't think. She was like, oh, I'll come scoop you if you send me a full body pic of your nudes. So I was like, that's nothing. She been sending me nudes all day. So I was like, that's nothing. So I'm smart. So I went, I think it was like from like the waist down. And it was a video too. I lied. She said a video, not a picture. So I took a video too. And she was like, oh, hard ass. So I was like, oh, it's lit. But I didn't send it to her. I accidentally exited out, but I saved it to my Snap. So I was like, oh, I could just send it to her. And this is when Snap didn't have save to camera roll and screen recorder was not out. So I said, Betty. So she can't take it. She saved it. I said unsave it. She said okay. So she unsaved it, right? So I'm like, alright, so when we doing it, slide off her name. When I slide back in, I get a long paragraph. Like this. That long. She was like, oh. She had the video, like my video. She sent my video to me. I didn't even read what she said at first. I just see my video and I was like, damn, I'll never get pussy again, my nigga. Well, I was gonna get pussy again regardless, cause I don't got the schmeedy, I don't got the schmeedy, but like niggas are gonna violate me till I get to college. You heard? In high school, so I was like, I said, damn. So she was like, oh, you had 24 hours to send me $100 vanilla Visa card, or your nudes are getting sent all through your town. I said, oh, you got the wrong town because I don't live in the town that I told her. I said, I live in another town. She was like, oh, my friends be going to your parties and stuff, so I know where you live at. I said, oh shit. So I was like, that's my brother's house. I was like, what? It is my brother's house. So I was like, that's my brother's house. And she said, well, I'm going to expose your nudes if you don't send me a $100 vanilla Visa card. And I was going to work that day. So, like, I couldn't even, like, think what I was going to do. So, my mom was driving me to work. And I'm not crying. But, like, tears, like, little tears are coming down my face. And, like, my mom's sitting on this side. So, one tear come down my face. She said, why are you crying? I was like, oh, nothing. And then she was like, if you don't tell me why you're not crying, So I was like, I sent some girl a video of my nudes, and she saved it, and she's gonna send it to the whole school. I was crying. Like, when I said that, I was bawling. I was crying OD, bro. OD. So she was like, this is why you don't be sending nudes to females, even if you know them. And I was like, I don't really know the girl like that. She just hit me up saying she wanna, get crazy. Yo, what up? I always wonder why skyscrapers are called skyscrapers. That's not important. Oh shoot, why did I just say that? Yo, I'm retarded. Nah, but she was like, this is why you don't send nudes to people that you don't know like that. I was like, you right, but she was sending them back to me, so I was like, I thought I was gonna go crazy. So she was like, tell her your uncle works at the Pentagon, and he can find her. So I sent it to her, right? I was like, text her back to back. She was like, oh, this is a fake name or something like that, and I'm on a VPN, so you're not gonna find me. I said, oh my god, coach, I'm about to get exposed. She said, and then she switched the time from 24 hours. She said, you got it to 2 p.m. And I think it was like 1 o'clock. I said, I'm about to like really get violated, bro. Like, for real. Yeah. Why am I? Y'all retarded, coach. I'm retarded. So I was like, please don't do this. I beg you, please. I was like, please don't do this. Like I think this was last summer. I was like in 11th grade, so I still have years of high school. I still have a year of high school. I'm gonna still get violated every day. And I'm not trying to be no suicidal person who cut themselves. No offense to suicidal people, but I'm not trying to be like that person. So I was like, please don't do this to me. Please don't do this. And she's like, nah, I want my money now. And I didn't think girls could be scammers, bro. I thought only niggas are scammers, bro. Girls are scammers, bro. If you're listening to this and you're a nigga, do not send your nudes to nobody unless that's your girl. Simple, my nigga. Simple. Because you don't know what she gonna do, bro. And we got screen recorders now. We got save the camera roll now. It's over. Dead it, nigga. You get violated on the spot. But you can't even send that shit to your girl either, because if y'all break up, she gonna try to expose you. So don't send your shit to nobody, nigga. Straight facts. So after I was like, please don't do this, she said, nah. And when she said this, I got tight. She said, if you block me, I'm exposing you right now. She said, if you delete me, I'm exposing you right now. So I said, either way, she's gonna expose me anyway. So I deleted her. And then I was like, when I was at work, I was crying. Like, I was on the register. No, I lied. I was at self-checkout crying. I was like, yo, this girl's really about to expose my nudes. So, like, at 2 o'clock, I went on Snap. Scrolled people's Snap, see them. Like, I ain't saying nothing. Goes to 5 o'clock, and I didn't see nothing. So I was like, lady. And the next day, my nigga, some white fat girl hit me up. She was like, you still cuffed? I was like, nah. She was like, oh. And then she sent me her titties too. I said, oh, nah, I'm not doing this. Dumb. Not doing this at all. 0%, my nigga. So I said, nah, I'm not doing this. I said, what? Why you sending me your news, my nigga? I said, where you live at? She said she lived in town that I live in. I said, okay, that's cool. I never seen her before a day in my life. So she was like, oh, I'm single. My mom let you come over and shit like that. I was like, yeah. But she was like, send me some news. I said, you're bugging. I said, I'll show you the tip. Simple. But she was like, it don't matter. I'll still let you come over. I said, nah, I'm not doing this. And then some nigga on her Snap text me. He was like, oh, you trying to fuck my girl, some shit like that? Blocked her. Next day, some other bitch hit me up. I just blocked her. I didn't even care what she said, bro. I didn't want to hear nothing she had to say, bro. 0%, my nigga. Oh, I just did 0. I'm retarded. But nah, I was really crying though. So like after that day, I would never send nudes ever again. Even if we're in an 8-year relationship. I'm not sending you nudes. Because what you need my nudes for? Simple. Dumb. I'm not getting exposed for nobody. I was really crying, like bawling. Yeah, I'm dumb. I'm only doing the extra, but if you like this story time, hit a thumbs up. I don't want you to like this because I really was about to cry, but if you liked it, quote unquote, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'm about to hit 100 subscribers, so let's reach 100 subscribers together. And I'm out. It's yt-kaifinesse, these hoes, we out, baby.
Carvel on the beat.